Hello, welcome back. Sol here. Today my armory was about to finish. It had like 20 hours left on an upgrade for the level 11 Grenadiers. So I needed to. I had the diamonds to finish the upgrade time for the Grenadiers, and I wanted to collect essentially 8.7 million pieces of gold so that I could then start the upgrade for level 12 Grenadiers, which I believe is the max level. So I went on a full rampage with a full boosted. I boosted all my statues. Even my Power Stone chance, which was very nice, and ended up picking up 6 crystals from NPC bases and one from a player base, which was really nice. I did the first few stages of Hammerman with RCCM. And I mean, I guess I could show those and then show the rate that I finished up with Warriors. I ended up losing the stage number 7 using RCCM. It was just too much. They had too many the rocket launchers that were on stage 7 and the shock launcher had too much HP, and I just couldn't find a way to make it work. So I then loaded Warriors and did it. So let me show you. I'm gonna just show you today the rates that I did with Warriors. So I'm gonna start with stage number 7 of Dr. T, Tropical Island. And in here, once you're boosted, it's pretty easy. I mean, I was gonna just clear up. What you're seeing here is I'm clearing a path for my Warriors to go through along. Starting from that machine gun and then going all the way straight up. So 2 smoke landing, even if I take a few hits, it doesn't really matter. You're seeing I'm waiting till the last second to flare in. That way I keep all my warriors inside the smoke. And then I'm going to flirt that rocket launcher. And once I get to the rocket launcher, then to the HQ, pretty simple. I'm going to use a critter box to distract the initial set of shocks and mortar fire. And then I'm going to shock. That way I have maximum amount of time during the water hitting. So there we go. So it was a critter box and 2 shocks. Already for 5 seconds, 6 seconds, 8 seconds, and the HQ is down. So pretty simple. I mean, if you have the damage per second to take it down with warriors, it wasn't that hard, at least for me. The previous stages I did with RCCM, like I said, I'm not gonna show them on this video, but I say they were pretty easy. I mean, stage 7 was a little bit iffy, but other than that, the previous stages were not that bad. And then here you see I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 attacks on player bases to clear my map completely. So let's take the first stage. It's a level 65 with 936 victory points. I didn't lose any warriors on this attack. So you can see this guy has a lot of mines on this side to take the direct approach to the HQ. However, he did not cover a diagonal line very well. So you're going to see here, I'm going to clear some mines on the top around the HQ. So I managed to take out the 2 boom mines, which is important. Now I'm going to take an artillery shot and take that boom mine out of there. And that's going to be my initial... No, I don't think that's going to be my anchoring point. I should be my anchoring point. Oh, no, yes, that's going to be my anchoring point. And then it's going to be a 1 smoke landing. Not too bad. Come on. There we go. You see, I'm waiting till the last second to send that flare. Remember that the flag acts as a flare, so there's no need to send another flare at the initially on the beach. There, I left a little bit of a gap. I knew I could take it, but it wasn't the best. I could have joined it better together. And there you see, like I avoided all those mines, and now I'm at the HQ. And 3 shocks and a courier box should be plenty to distract most of the defenses that are going to be there. I'm wondering if the loss that I had was due to the grappler. No, it shouldn't because of the critters that were first. And that's it. That HQ is down. Still have plenty of GBE left still. Alright, so that was the first out of 7 player bases. Let's take a look at the second. So I think level 65 with 930 victory points. I didn't lose any warriors on this one either. Well, I didn't know. The previous one I lost one. Here again, this player has a lot. He has 2 ice statues, not boosted. Has a lot of mines on the direct approach. But as always, you cannot build a perfect base. So if you cover one side, the other one is going to be very uncovered. So I'm gonna take the northern approach and then approach the base from the right, from the upper left. So here you see me clearing some of the double mines that he has, and I'm gonna do a staggered warrior landing. So because I want all my warriors to be in a neatly packed ball. So it's like the staggered Suka landing. That way you just have like one both length deployment. So you see here I'm flaring to that corner. Then from that corner I'm gonna flare to the upper corner. I wasn't sure if that cannon would hit me, but I smoked it anyways. See here I'm smoking to the upper corner, and I'm gonna smoke to that wood storage and smoke twice. Just as the rocket launcher turned, I was anticipating that run. And from there I'm gonna flare to the flamethrower, just at the 12 o'clock position from the core. And then the HQ. I didn't realize it was a shock mine, but no big problem. That's why I usually, for my last year, I don't smoke them right away or ahead of time. That way I have the full amount of time for the smoke to cover my troops in case something like this happened. And all those warriors just cluster in one corner, which was interesting. I had just one on the upper. In any case, critter box initially, always send the critter box first. That way all the, and send it about when the smoke is about 11 o'clock before ending. That way all the units target and shoot at the critter box, and then you smoke in. That way you have the full amount of the smoke, or the full amount of time for the smoke, so that your warriors can do, not the smoke, the full amount of time for the shock, so your warriors can do the damage. So that was 2 out of 7. Let's take a look at this one. This one I lost 6. That's a level 62 with 941 victory points. Again, not very hard. This was he has 1 ice hidden there. Oh, he has 2 ice statues on there. So I'm guessing obviously a damage on a building house masterpiece. In this case, I took the direct approach. I'm going to send a barrage just north of that boom cannon. I took out as a collateral DMG, which was very nice. Then I'm going to clear the mines in front of that boom cannon and behind it. And I actually missed that one. I thought there was a boom mine there. So from there, again, a 1 smoke landing. And that actually was a little bit of a fail, so I had to cover my troops just to prevent them from dying. And from here, HQ, I think that's what I did, yep. That warrior just decided to go somewhere else. He had a death wish. In any case, we're already in position, so I'm going to throw a critter box to the doom cannon. No, actually, no, like a critter box. Initially, let the doom cannon fire and then shock everything else, so 4 shocks. And the HQ is down. I mean, these booster warriors are just freaking insane. Oh, and I guess I forgot to show you the stats when you're fully boosted, and I guess I'll do that. But that was a 3 out of 7 attack. Let me go really quickly and show you the stats. So my warriors, level 20, 1189 plus 808. So we're talking almost 2,000 damage. And the damage per second is 467 plus 504. So we're talking about roughly 973 damage per second. So the total DPS, multiply it by 60, and I guess I can do that quickly. Where is it? My calculator. 163 times 64. So we're talking of 61,632 damage per second combined for all the units as a whole group. Now my gunboat, again, I was boosted for the gunboat too, so I have a total of 132 GBE available. All right, so let's take a look. Let's go back. Oh, there's a new base that popped up. This was that, yeah. So let's go and look at the attack number 4 out of 7. I lost 1 warrior again. I didn't went fully loaded. So this is level 65 with 931 victory points. Again, all these bases that popped up today on my map were pretty easy, for warriors at least. I think I found 1 shielded base, maybe, but I'm not completely sure. Don't remember. Let's just put it that way. Again, I'm doing that my staggered water landing, and the plan is to go to that sculpture. Remember that those rocket launchers are boosted, they're amped, so you want to cover them because all of them firing at you are gonna mess your day up with warriors. That was unfortunate. Lost 1 warrior there, but now I'm going in a diagonal, moving on the 45-degree line. And then from here, pretty easy, go to the HQ. You see, I avoided all those mines. Yes, I had to spend a little bit more smoke to get there, but the comparison between having to use 4 or 5, 3 more smokes versus having to use a bunch of barrage and artillery to clear stuff, in my mind is worth it. So here, simple, critter, shock, and that's it. 4 hits and the HQ is down. Warriors, I mean, I use my warriors. I want to say, as soon as I unlock my shocks, whatever the HQ was, I unlocked that shock. I started using warriors religiously. They allow me to, in a single boost session, to gather any resource that I needed in less than 2 hours. Like I did here. Essentially, you can see the timing, even with low time. So 1 hour and 15 minutes ago, I attacked Dr. Turret's stage 7, and 21 minutes ago, I destroyed the last base, which actually, this one was the one that gave me all the gold, and this one was the last one to clear my map. So essentially, the difference between 40 minutes ago and an hour and 16 ago, it's 40 more minutes. So in 40 minutes, I was able to gather all the resources that I needed, boosting my resource reward, which, I mean, you cannot beat it. You can do RCCM. Yes, you're gonna have losses, and it's gonna take a little bit longer, but nothing beats warriors for the amount of time effectiveness for gathering your resources. So wait, was this one the one I saw? Yeah, I think so. All right, so this guy, level 65, 942. I lost 15 warriors here. I think this was my biggest loss of the day. Yeah. So let's take a look at what happened. So again, clearing those mines in the front, and now I'm going to use a few artillery shots to clear some mines around the HQ. They're 2 grouped. They're very grouped, so all together they're gonna take a huge chunk of HP. And as you know, my medkit is not very good. I think it's level 10 or maybe level 11. So I'd rather preserve my health than lose it. And I remember what happened here. At least for now, everything's good. So I lost 1 warrior to a cannon fire there. Huh. I wonder if it was a Doom cannon that hit me, because right now I just lost 1. Ah, I know. I threw the critter pack too early. Yeah, that was the main problem. Yeah. So I threw the critter pack too early, and The cannon fire, he took maybe 2, maybe 3 warriors there, and then all the cannons fired too. So it was just a matter of missed timing in terms of that attack. In any case, here's the 6 out of 7 attack. Level 63, 923 victory points. Only lost 1 warrior and went with 57. Again, pretty simple layouts of all the bases that invaded me last night. I try to keep my mind clear every day, and this is what popped up. So clear those mines in the initial. 1 smoke landing, flag in front of the buildings that I want them to land. Smoke in, they're gonna accumulate naturally, but once they start going to the sides, then that's the point that you have to flare them to the building that you want, and then from there, I'm flaring to the shock blaster. I don't usually like flaring directly to the HQ because what you can see here, they are all around a 3-column running line, so they are on the sides of a 3-column. But remember, the HQ is a 5x5 building. So now they're spread. Instead of being between a column of 4, it's going to be a column of 7. So because it's going to be the column on the right and on the left of a 5 building is going to be the 6 and the 7 column. So you have to cover them more. You have to put the smokes more frequently to cover that wide of a spread. All right, so let's take a look at the last attack. Level 55. I was pretty surprised. Kudos to Wu. Level 55, 947 victory points. Pretty impressive. So this, I went with full load of warriors. I only lost 1. And this one the attack that I did after I boosted, after I had already started the upgrade of the level 12 Grenadiers. So here, there's a lot of mines in the middle. The mines are only 104 damage. So I wasn't too concerned about their damage, but I still wanted to avoid them. So I did my stagger suka landing, flare into the right machine, to that machine gun on the left, smoke them in the corner. That last smoke, I wanted to be a little bit offset, covering my approach. And did I flare? Yeah, I flared to the shock launcher just to make it safe. And then from there to the HQ. No biggie. And then the usual operating procedure, 1 critter box and maybe 4 shocks. Did I choose 4 shocks or maybe 3? I'm not sure. We'll see. So here's a critter pack right on the Doom Cannon. Yeah, 3 shocks I did. No, actually 4. And HQ is down. So yeah, in a matter of 40 minutes, I managed to collect, including Dr. T. So we're talking of 6. So that's 11, maybe 12 now. 1.2 million, 1.7 million, 2.2 million. Let's run that to 7 million. Then from here, 3.5 million, and then 4.3 million, and then the last one, 4.5 million. So I managed to collect in a matter of 40 minutes, having both of my resource reward statues boosted, 4.5 million pieces of gold, which was just 100,000 gold above what I needed to start my level 12 Grenadiers, which is, if I'm not mistaken, is the max level for Grenadiers. So that means that after this expires in 4 days, I'm going to have upgraded all my offenses except for tanks, because I hate tanks. Those are going to be the last units that I'm going to upgrade. Even I'm going to max my mines and my medkit before I max my tanks. Just that's how much I hate my tanks. So yeah, guys, that's how I took Dr. T, stage 7 player bases, and 7 player bases in about 40 minutes. I have here one more to make it clear. I'm gonna do it really quickly here with you guys. But yeah, guys, I'm still trying to figure out how to manage the little giveaway. It's not gonna be a lot, but the little giveaway, as a thank you for you guys that have subscribed. As you know, like I said before, I've reached about 200 now. I think it's about 209 subscribers right now, so that's pretty nice. I really appreciate all that. So I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to do it, because I have viewers from Germany, Iran, everywhere in the world. I mean, the UK, the US, viewers in Asia. So I need to figure out a way how can I make that giveaway so that I can essentially give a fair chance to everybody. So yeah, I'm still trying to figure it out. Just give me a chance to see how can I do it. If you have any suggestions about how to do it, just drop me a comment in the sections. In any case, guys, my map now is officially clear. I upgraded everything. There's nothing else for me to do. So yeah, I appreciate you guys stopping by, checking my videos. In any case, it's always checking out. Take care.